Hello and welcome back to Affiliate Reviews. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Easter Bible Story coloring book pages, or coloring pack. Just before we start, this is an honest review. I'm going to be showing you the product, making sure you understand what you're going to get in the product, giving you some advice on maybe different ways you can use the product, and ultimately simply my thoughts on the product. So I will receive a commission if you decide to purchase this. There will be a link in the description that will take you to the sales page we're looking at in this video. If you decide to purchase the product through that, I will receive a commission, but my expectation and my hope is to bring you my honest opinion of the product, to make you aware of things and provide you with opportunities and information. If you're going to buy it, I love if you buy it through my link, because that's a little incentive for me to keep doing what I do. But largely what I'm trying to do in this channel is help you guys avoid bad products, bad marketing practices, and help you find tools that will help you achieve your goals to an online income. So again, this is the Easter Bible Story coloring pack. So this is basically the sort of thing you're going to use. This is the kind of thing you may be interested in if you're interested in low content publishing. If you're not sure what low content publishing is, basically it is ebooks or physical books that don't require a lot of additional work. So if you think about a novel or a how-to book or a historical biography or something like that, there's a lot of content involved. That is, there's a lot of writing involved. Low content, we're usually looking at things like coloring books or Sudoku activity books. Could be mazes, could be coloring books for grown-ups. It's a fairly big niche. That's actually just covering some of the more elementary aspects of it, I suppose, but that's the kind of stuff we're looking at. So in this particular case, what it means is you can purchase this content and you can publish your own coloring book. In this case, it would be an Easter themed, an Easter Bible themed coloring book. With the content that's in here, you can arrange it how you want, you can use it how you want, you can edit it how you want, and you can publish it to something like Kindle Direct Publishing. Amazon, I think you need to check and be careful with Amazon's terms and conditions if you want to sell it as a physical book on there. But in terms of the content, you can use it for that. But I think, again, double check to see if you can use it on Amazon, because I had somebody recently point out that their terms and conditions prevent you from doing, from releasing pre-generated content like this. But again, you could go on Etsy, you can go on eBay, basically Shopify, and you will have access to these images for other things. You're not actually limited to coloring books, even though coloring books is what it's intended for. The price on the product is $17.12. This is one that is obviously going to be somewhat time sensitive, because obviously if you're going to sell something that's Easter Bible themed, you're probably going to want to get the product out on the market by Easter. So if you're viewing this, that said, I mean, it's going to come around every year. So if you happen to be viewing this in, say, May, it's probably too late for this year, but you've got lots of time for next year. So you're going to get a lot of stuff. So you're going to get 30 studio quality, the Easter Bible Story drawings with text, 30 PNG transparents, 30 drawings with editable text, 2 story inner covers, a front and back storybook cover, and then you're going to get SVG vector files, PNG transparent, and JPG files included. It's formatted by default to 8.5 by 11 inch, and you get the commercial license. And again, that means you can sell the product. You can't sell the content, or that is, you can't sell the images to somebody else and tell them that they can use them. You don't have resale rights or anything like that, but you do have the commercial license rights to sell products that you make with these images. All right, so here's some ideas that they're going to give you for it. Use it in flyers and brochures. Obviously, the primary audience for this kind of product is going to be Christians, churches, things along those lines. That said, it's editable. I'm not going to recommend things you could do by editing it, but some of you watching this might come up with some thoughts. We'll look down at that in a couple of seconds. So they're recommending you to use this for flyers and brochures. So if you're a church that's running a program, or if you want to use this for, if a church wanted to use this for Sunday school materials, you can basically turn it into flyers or brochures or, say, Sunday school materials or whatever, and you could sell it to people in that format. You could use it for print-on-demand stationery. I like this one over here where they show also much, much more. Yes, you can take these images and you can put them on hats, t-shirts, sweaters, jackets, whatever you want. Any kind of print-on-demand or t-shirts. Again, the sky is really the limits. You have the rights to use these. Calendars, planners, journals, etc., etc., etc. So this is going to show us, I always like when we see the content, there is some watermarks on this so that if you just try to print them off of here and blow them up or something, the watermarks are going to be quite obvious. So these are the images as they come, and we're going to see all of those. And I'm not going to really pause on those, and that's kind of what they're calling Module 1. Module 2 is going to give you the transparencies. So that means that we've got the picture of Jesus and company, whether it's disciples or whoever is in the picture, but we have the characters in the front, and when we see this checkered background, basically what that means is if you edit it, you can take this image and put it onto another background. The checkers won't go over. So you can use a program like Canva, which is online and free to use, to create things with this. You could use all kinds of other professional software packages if you have access to them. So this is more the kind of stuff you're probably not going to put something like this on a coffee cup, even if you color it. Maybe you will, but something like this, maybe you can put your own little slogan or whatever you want with it and print it out, or set it so that somebody else can print it out. That's how print on demand typically works. And then you're going to get the drawings with editable text. So down here, down at the bottom where we have the default coloring book text, again, you can edit that to have it say whatever you want. Okay? And again, I'm not giving you recommendations. I'm sure some of you are coming up with your own ideas. You're going to get the inner covers. So you can put some stuff on there if you want, or just leave it as it is. You're going to get the outside covers. And again, you've got places that you can put your text. It's going to say by your name. The intention is that you put a name here. You are not going to put the name of the people who are releasing this. That's specifically how this kind of content works, is you get to rebrand it yourself. Got everything repeated here. Got some FAQs. Okay, make sure that you understand what you cannot do with the product. Basically, you can't sell the resale rights or the commercial rights, and you can't give it away for free. Okay, how to access your purchase, can you get a refund, and again, sales are final. Now, the thing about products like this is, again, we've just seen everything that's in the package. So it's not as though you're going to get this and go, oh, it looks different than I thought it did. If for some reason they send you the wrong files, then you'll be able to sort that out with them. But no, you can't get your money back if you decide after you get it that you're unhappy with it. Okay, basically with something like this, it's going to come down to whether or not you are interested in publishing something in this niche. I am not going to wander over. You can do this yourself. Go over to Amazon or go to Kindle or go hunt on Etsy or something like that and just look around. I know something in this particular market, kind of the Christian kids niche, is not going to appeal to everybody, and that's fine. But there is a marketplace for people who are looking for these sorts of things, and it is a large market in North America and Europe and in many other parts of the world. Lots of places in Africa and, say, Southeast Asia, and South America, I should say as well, it does continue to be a growing market. So the opportunity is there. You can pick this up. You could translate the text into German or Spanish or Portuguese or Tagalog or Mandarin, whatever you want. And there you go. So, like I said, I think this is a good bundle. I think the price is really, really good. There are going to be a couple of offers extended to you if you buy the front end of that. So that if you purchase what we've just looked at, you will basically get additional offers for more content. And of course, that simply gives you more opportunities in terms of what you are able to publish. So again, take a look through the sales page if this interests you, and it literally works out to whether or not you're interested and whether or not you want to do the kind of work to put the books together or to use the images for something. I love PLR. I love coloring book content. There's a huge amount of potential, and it's not the sort of thing that you're going to get told about by a lot of gurus who are trying to sell you on methods. But realistically, if you want to make money online, you find a product, you put some work in to market that product. And I love, and you guys, if you watch my videos, you know I tend to rave about PLR and low content publishing stuff because the bulk of the work is already done for you. The part of it that if you're like me and you can't draw, it's already done. You buy it, you put it together, and you can just continue to profit from it. Put it up as a digital product. You put it together once and just continue to sit back and let sales come in. Yeah, you can promote it. I strongly recommend that you do, but I love this kind of stuff. So that is the Easter Bible Story Coloring Pack. Hope that that's been helpful. Again, if this is something that does interest you, you're not going to want to wait a long time because it's going to probably peak in the next few weeks. Once Easter's gone, yes, people might still be interested, but it's going to begin to wane until next year. So anyway, links in the description. Check it out. Hope that's been helpful. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys back here soon.